Hello, welcome back to another week of Stardew Valley, where once again playing Stardew Valley. And my audio is slowly getting worse and worse, so I know new headphones are on the way, but unfortunately I'm in a situation where I need to keep recording, I can't really stop. So I'm sure by the time they get there, no one's going to be listening anymore, because the audio will be updated. No, because the audio got chased you away. Anyway, new mail. Auto grabber. Romani. Kind of leeks. I've got loads of leeks. But I also need 10,000 gold. Yeah, I haven't forgotten. I do need 10,000 gold so I can update my farming so it's the correct one and not the incorrect profession. So I still need to make like up 10,000 gold, which is a little bit annoying. No, because I was hoping for that to be sorted and I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. I think next season I'm definitely going to buy more these style crops, just because then I don't have to replant as often. It's also according to my app, or living off the land, salmonberry seasons, so we should be getting more of those popping up. Just strawberry seeds, but I'm not going to waste those. Throw those in the seed maker. What I'll do is I will go down here, do all the animal related things, and then I'm going to head down to the bottom to get some spring onions. I know I've got tons already, but... Ooh, iridium milk. Is that my first iridium milk? I also might get myself popping some money. I know I need to get some money, but I've got like plenty of crystals and stuff I can sell up to get that 10,000 gold. What I'm thinking is pop into Marnie's, maybe get a goat or two. Assume what the price is. I can't remember what the prices are for the various creatures. Move out the way, drumstick. Ooh, we've got some gold ore here. Now every day I look at my hotbar and just be like, I really need to do something about it. And every day I remember, it's probably bugging someone else, so why would I fix it? No, it wasn't my first iridium one, I got some iridium ones last time. Okay, we'll head down to the forest to get Marnie and... ooh, spring onions for Evelyn. Also, so I can have a look for some salmon berries. I think that spring onions had gone on strike. But no, they hadn't, they're right there. Make sure there's no more kicking around. I'll head back up to Marnie's. I'll be long till I can have a look at that door. I mean, need to upgrade, carry on upgrading combat. I really need better weapons for that. Hey Haley, you want a random daffodil? No, you don't. I can't believe you disrespected my daffodils like that. And of course Marnie isn't in. No doubt her and Lewis are having a random affair. Well, although she's heading back this way. A small child who was often left on her own. See, maybe she'll run the stall in a minute then. Almost there. There she is. Are you gonna watch your stall? No, that sucks. Guess I won't be buying anything from her today. Which, why send me the mail on a Monday if you're not gonna be here to collect? Or allow me to purchase the item. Yeah, let's see what this requests are. Jesus Christ. I don't think I will. When you start that quest, when you start the whole thing for the notice board, it makes it sound like some of the requests are meant to be like really reasonable and stuff. And then, like, they're not. That's you wanted the spring onion, right? No. I want a leek. This is not a leek. Okay, maybe I don't know what a leek is. Yeah, I can't be bothered to go with mining. Okay, what do I need? I need a handful of things. That cripples my current levels of money. Do I even have a leek? Okay, whilst I'm here, I might quickly go pop and have a look at the quarry. Not really anything of interest. I like the stones to carry on gathering, I don't mind. And also, I'm an idiot. Leeks are the other forageables you get in spring. Don't know why my brain got those two confused. Probably because I'm tired. And I haven't even started working this week, you know? Oh, nothing much interesting up here. Surprised by that. Normally there's more things. As I'm on the hunt for more salmon berries, for the sole purpose of making more jelly. There we go, that's the leek. I mean, 45 in a week isn't bad. In a day, sorry, isn't bad. Especially considering I can just do that and throw them all in there. Oh, my stomach's grumbly. Okay, get those parsnips cooking as well. Potatoes. Even though I have a strange feeling that the majority of things I'm growing currently are potatoes. And then I've got some spare seeds. Is that everything cooking something? Does look like it. Jeez, am I really that low on wood? Okay, what do we have? We have a lot of quartz. I don't know how much it sells for. Probably a decent chunk, to be fair. No, like 25 gold. I can still sell like 12 of them. I need to basically try and make up 5,000 this gold. Maybe it's only going to sell for, so that's 500 in itself. Solar Essence sells for 40 gold. I think I've got a ton of that now, so I'll probably sell those. Void Essence, I've also got quite a few of those, so I'll sell that as well. I'm going to sell the chicken statues. They only sell for 50 gold, but only 2 people like them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sell off a huge portion of those. This is sell for 500, so I'm going to 100 each. So I'm going to sell those to make 500. Topaz only sells for 80, so I'm going to sell 5 of those as well, because that'll make 1,000 in itself. Aquamarines sell for 180, so I'm going to sell those for. I'm really hoping soon I'll get the thing that allows me to duplicate gems. Earth crystals, very low selling, but I've got quite a few of them. Celestine, sell 2 of those. I love it when my phone vibrates by me when I'm not paying attention, not important. Okay. I don't even know if you can sell cherry bombs. Why can't I spell cherry bombs? Because I'm missing the H. Well, I sell about 50 gold. Don't really use bombs that much. What's in here? Tiger's Eye sell for quite a bit. Yeah, that's all that sort of thing. Let's see what's going on in this chest. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to make up enough. 50 gold each. So if I sold 10, that'd be 500 gold. Really? So if I sold 100 of these, because I could. It's not like I don't get tons of it. Like, how much money is that gonna make? Hopefully a decent amount. Yeah, solar and void. Doesn't make much difference. Okay, we'll sell all this, and hopefully we're close to that 10,000. Sure, someone's going, oh god, no, don't sell all that or something, but it's what I need. I need the 10,000 gold. Jesus Christ. That is an unfortunate way to get a lot of money quickly. Trash farming. Oh, it's raining. Not that makes any difference anymore to me in my plans. Minus I do need to go flirt with Sebastian at the beach, I believe. Okay, but that's my 10,000 gold, so as I'll be going to the beach, I'll drop this lot off into a thing. Check what's going on down here. A couple of things ready to harvest. Apparently, I'm gonna need my for the seeds. Well, either there's a terrifying monster downstairs or my father's just sneezed. A nice chunk of stuff. I'll bring that over there. 3 iridium big milks. I was not paying enough attention there. That is awesome. Maybe we can try going back to Barney's and seeing if she's in today. Because that'd be useful. I'm looking in like I need any of these. I just need the plain eggs. If I can get that auto grabber from Marnie's, that will automatically pick up the stuff for me. Which means once I finally finish getting everyone to the correct petting level, It shouldn't be too much longer now. All I need to worry about milking my cows and stuff. That'd be good. Okay, we're gonna head out to the forest and get that profession reset so I can sell all my artisan stuff. Also, so I can collect up hardwood. I keep forgetting I do need quite a bit more, so popping in here every other day and collecting it would actually be a good idea. But why would I do that when I could just forget that there's a good 20 or something hardwood I could collect a day? Excuse me, little slime, I have other things to do. Oh, mystery box. Do love a good mystery box. Well, unfortunately, that wasn't quite the haul of hardwood I was expecting. That was 12, which isn't bad, by the way. I am complaining. It's not like I've optified the collection of hardwood. I forgot to do the thing. Like, I came here to do a very specific thing and I forgot. I think it's in here that you change profession, right? No, that's that guy. Is it not this location? I knew that was one of them. It's with Krobus. Of course it's with Krobus. I don't know why. I knew that, and yet my brain would be like, it's in here. I think it's because I knew I needed to do that. So we came across it when we went to go visit Krobus. So it shouldn't be... I probably should have had to look that up. I'd probably spent the majority of the rest of the day going, where is it? And checking all the other locations. Because I'm not going to lie, the next place my brain thought to check was the train station, which is not productive for what I need. Okay, we'll pop in see Marnie though. We won't pop in and see Marnie. Goats, 4,000 gold. I'm not there yet, dear. I need that profession changed before I start thinking about spending 12,000 gold on goats. Really, I want to get the Calico Desert open as well. Farming. Good, so when I go to sleep, I should be able to redo all that. Perfect, that's all I wanted. I think I'm going to have time to get to Clint. So we'll just go to the beach instead. It'd be raining. Missy. He's so invisible. Hey, I'm surprised to find you out here in the rain. It's fine, I've got a hat on. Look at those dark clouds looming over the horizon. I hope they come this way. I like this weather because it makes everyone disappear, you know? Being around people makes me feel anxious. Well, come live on a farm with me, there's no one around. I don't feel that way around you, though. Good, I'm trying. We're getting soaked. Yeah, there's room for two. Like, Sebastian, if you just moved it over a little bit more. Like, my boy, you were trying, but if you inched it over a little bit more this way. The carrot and ginger cake. Just dropping off that. Not stealing anything else. It's kind of ironic now. So, I now have less things to waste my energy on during the day. Kind of designed so that I don't. And yet, ironically, I end up spending longer doing nothing. Yeah, 35 bits of stone, that's easy enough to do. Go up to the quarry. That way I can use up some energy. Why is my health bar suddenly lower? Oh, it's not suddenly lower, it's because I've only just noticed it. That'll be from the slimes. You just having fun there, Abigail? She's vibing. I'll leave it to it. See, you play a game like Stardew Valley, and you think, oh, it must be really nice to live in a small, tight-knit community. But those of us who live in one, like, where I live, it's expanding slowly as all places are, just because that's the case. And I don't mind. You know, people have to live somewhere. But because of it, well, this getting bigger and bigger, there are more people. And I'm going, I just want to live somewhere smaller. But at the same time, the other negative about living in a tight-knit, small community is the issue that there aren't many conveniences around where I live. Like, I've lived in a city. Back in my uni days, back when I started this channel, I was living in the city. And it was great because, like, I had the convenience of convenience. There were shops just outside the door. I could get takeaways, so I didn't have to wander out and go shopping, all of that. Like, life was so much easier. But at the same time, I was living in a city. It's the duality of wanting the comfort. Okay. So I wanted Tiller and worth 40% more. Either way, where you want to live is where you want to live. Now, I'm not a hugely social person. Like, but even I accept I still need people. So, I'm usually the first one to make a joke that I would prefer to live in the middle of nowhere where no one can find me. And like, that is extremely appealing to me. Even now. But then I'd get lonelier, I think. Though also I feel like it'd be easier to live because then I won't feel like I'm being judged all the time. Because, even when I'm not doing anything weird or whatever, I still feel like someone out there will see and then I'll be judged. So I feel like if I live in the middle of nowhere and no one can see me, hence no one can judge me, life will be good. Maybe I just need help. Maybe I need a hug. Maybe I just need my phone to stop vibrating. See, my tablet doesn't vibrate, so I've never really had to think about how it's set up. Whereas obviously my phone does vibrate, and it's a phone. But as an inconvenience to that, it means I don't know how I have it all set up on my tablet to stop it all from vibrating when my tablet doesn't actually vibrate. And I sat here going, I don't want my notifications to alert, so now I need to work out how to do all that. And I know really it's not difficult, like, I'm sure it'll take me 5 minutes, but I'm extremely lazy, and unless it's actively annoying me, I forget it's a thing. So I'm not really thinking about it. Okay, but on the positive, I could take all that out. Well, actually, I could take all that out. I can take all those out. Well as all those. And those. That is what I want to put in there. My obsession of leaving 10 just so there's always some available. I'm going to leave those in there for now. I'm just curious to know if it will go for another spin and up their value. And then I can throw all these away. Just realised I put the stone away. I think I need to give them to Robin. So I'll just grab my stone back out again and go visit Robin. Yeah, she's up in the shop. I will get those salmon berries. Because once this season's over, I don't get them anymore. Robin! No problem. It was an easy request. Oh, I haven't actually got the little boy yet. I think we'll go via the quarry. And then go to the blacksmith shop. Because I obviously need to give him the Clint the thing to smash. See if anything's interesting spawned in. Not that I'm really expecting it to. All the interesting stuff spawns in very rarely. So go to 10. First I'm here, I can check in there, nothing of interest. Get you to process that. Right, 3 cups of coffee isn't terrible. I'd say I'd like to go see Pierre, but Wednesday Pierre's is closed. A small child. I probably should get some maple syrup as well. And do that. Yeah, I'll take the trash. Okay, but I have to leak. So we'll go find Evelyn first, and then I'll go down to the secret woods. Evelyn's there. So I'm just looking at the artisan bundles, because obviously I haven't really been thinking about them recently. Eggs with leeks. All people are weird. I'm looking at the bundles. So I've only got a handful, including the Vault bundle, but I'm really hoping that all the artisan goods I've just put for sale, I'm going to get possibly enough gold to consider putting in a majority of the Vault. So now I need 35, 40, well, 42,000 and some change. But if I could do that, then I open up Calico Desert, which would be great. Okay, I got a maple. Is it a bear? Let's now come closer. It's not every day I get to speak to a human. Looks like you've got a little forest magic in you. That looks so crazed. Now, about my notice, did you bring the good stuff? Oh, that smell. This is really sweet stuff. It's my favourite sauce. It makes me very happy. You know, after playing Baldur's Gate 3, I don't want a bear getting that close to me. You've made a friend today, Missy. My exact, I'll reject you the same way I rejected Halsin, if you're not careful. What special thing is going to show me? The bear left you with his special knowledge. Some berries are blackberries and now worth 3 times the gold. That's pretty sweet. I'm now going to find out that it's not worth cooking them anymore or something. Nah, even with bear's knowledge, it's still better to turn them into stuff. Jelly. It's sweet. That'd probably be better if I found that in year 1 before you start all of the stuff. Because it does up the price of a berry from 5 gold to 15. Oh, we haven't done a walk around here for a bit, so I think we'll do that. Yeah, so that's one thing I'm thinking of. The other bit I'm looking at is obviously the quality crops isn't going to be done until summer, but as soon as we get those melons, I think it is, that'll be 100% completed. So it's the animal one that I'm looking for, which with one large milk, both sets of large eggs, we're halfway there. I then just need either the goat's milk, wool, and duck egg. Well, I need 2 of those for it. Easy enough to do. Then it's the artisan bundle, which is not going to be quite as family friendly. Though I do have cloth already, thanks to the trash I've been recycling. Why is there a pot of gold there? Oh! Has that been there forever, or is that just something that's cool? You barely paying attention. But no, that's And then so there's the cloth I've got. I actually have cheese now, so there's cheese. I've got honey. I have jelly. I have cherries. So, to be fair, I just need one more piece of fruit, or alternatively, truffle oil, goat's cheese. Ooh, so that's actually nearly done as well. So there's a good chance in summer I can finish the pantry, which is also going to be cool. So then I'll have the grass room, pantry, and boiler room finished. And so I'm hoping to be able to complete the vault with the amount of artisan goods I just sold, though I don't think I'm going to be that fortunate. And then it's just the other things that I'm not anywhere near most of the bulletin board. Like, I need 3 apples to complete the fodder bundle. Which shouldn't be too bad, excuse me. And then the dye bundle, not so much. Red mushroom, which we've got. Sea urchin, got a couple of. Sunflower I have. I don't have a duck ferret, I have aquamarine, I don't have red cabbage. So I'm like 70%. Oh my giddy aunt. So you know how I only needed like 32,500? Jesus Christ, it was the correct thing to do, waiting around for that. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of money. I guess I'm gonna go complete the vault.